Though many might be familiar with the fish located near the surface of our oceans, researchers and scientists are discovering that further down into the depths of the murky blue water, there appears to be creatures otherworldly in their design and frightening in their creation. Similar to that in behaviour to alien creatures, these mysterious sea creatures have left many wondering as to how and what could be causing their evolution to change their behaviours and patterns and lead to these strange amalgamations of monsters. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over 5 examples of these strange and unexplainable sea creatures living at the bottom of the ocean. The deep-sea dragonfish. Known by its scientific name, the Stomidae, the deep-sea dragonfish holds a variety of strange abilities and behaviours that make it feel like something that was born out of nothing but an amalgamation of nightmares. Compared to the size of its body, only a short 10 centimetres, the dragonfish has a set of teeth much larger than most sea creatures in the ocean. In fact, its teeth are so large and sharp that the dragonfish is incapable of closing its mouth, or else it would pierce through its own face. Despite these strange designs in the creature's evolution, some of its most strange are those surrounding the creature's ability to survive at ocean depths previously unimaginable to support life. Living the majority of its life at more than 5,000 feet below sea level, the creature is capable of existing and swimming naturally in an environment capable of pressure more than 166 times that of our atmosphere. Interestingly enough, when it was first being observed for predatory behaviours, scientists noticed a strange organ resting underneath the large dark eye of the deep-sea dragonfish that performed a feat never seen before in deep-sea creatures. This organ emitted 2 forms of light, red light and blue light, that acted similar to that of a torch lighting up the line of sight for the deep-sea dragonfish. When the research team captured the fish and tried to study how this organ was emitting these specific forms of light alongside each other, the team was then surprised to find that, unknown by anyone beforehand, the deep-sea dragonfish displayed the ability to cause a bright blue light to surround its entire body in bioluminescence. It is not understood yet how and why this occurred for the research team, and it appears that the majority of its functions will continue to be a mystery as research continues over the next few years. The giant squid. Though it was rumoured to exist for many years but no one had gotten proof of its existence, the elusive giant squid has been an incredible find for the scientific community. Back during 2006, the species was first recorded after a research team used a large research vessel and rested it off the costas off of the Ogasawara Islands. There, they used large bait and suspended the bait from the bottom of the ship to keep it dangling in the area to catch the large creature. The experiment was believed to have initially been a success as a large 20-foot squid came close to the bait and was captured on footage. Interestingly enough, it appeared that this find was not substantial evidence or truth to the nature of the creature, with many claiming discrepancies in size and the variation in species as not being legitimate or being an illusion caused by the underwater camera. The truth would then not surface for another 6 years. After years of searching, a group of research scientists from Japan's National Science Museum, along with a team of colleagues from the Japanese public broadcasting station NHK and the Discovery Channel, they discovered the location of the natural habitat of the giant squid and filmed the finding for everyone to see. This was when they discovered the largest recorded size of a giant squid, reaching more than 43 feet in length and having weighed over a ton. Researchers believe that at much deeper depths, larger versions of the creature can exist that have yet to be viewed due to the darkness of the ocean depths and the vast distance that is impossible to cover in standard submarine vessels. The Gulper Eel. Known by its scientific name, the pelican eel, It appears that the Gulper Eel also makes this list of strange and otherworldly-like creatures that inhabits the deeper regions of the ocean's abyss. Though this strange species has made sporadic appearances after being caught in deep-sea fishing nets, the majority of the time, the species goes without ever being seen by the human eye. The Gulper Eel is described as having a mouth so much larger than the rest of its body that it can unhinge and swallow prey that might be larger in mass and volume as to the Gulper Eel itself. Due to being nearly all black in colour, these creatures are nearly impossible to spot until it is far too late. The average size that fish can grow to be is roughly 3 feet in length, and can swallow larger species of fish or even schools of fish at a time. Interestingly enough, it appears that the mouth of the creature is not the only strange trait the creature possesses. At the ends of its long eel-like tail, the creature has special organs that can spread out similar to that of tentacles in design. This organ is also capable of whipping back and forth and creating a pinkish glow with occasional flashes of a bright red light to attract prey towards it. Scientists are confused as to how the tail can be used in this way, given the fact that evolutionarily, the creature's tail is located far from the mouth and so creates a distinctive disadvantage in hunting. Others argue that, given the fact the stomach and lining of the creature can be stretched and expanded, this might be due to the stable size of the organ being located at the tail, whereas anywhere else on its body would most likely cause the organ to be damaged. The Deepsea Anglerfish. Referred to as the Deepsea Anglerfish, this strange underwater species appears to be at the centre of a number of research attempts at studying the creature in its natural habitat. Due to its location of spawning being more than a mile down into the ocean, the anglerfish has figured out several unique ways at capturing prey and carrying out its entire life cycle. Located at the top of the head of the anglerfish is a bioluminescence organ capable of creating a flashing light that acts like a lure for the surrounding species. When the fish are hypnotized by the lights and slowly follow it closely, the anglerfish extends its jaw and swallows the prey whole. Given the fact that food is scarce in the parts of the ocean it dwells in, similar to the Gulper Eel, the anglerfish has the ability to unhinge its jaw and swallow large prey. Other variations of the species can include web-like structures sprouting off of the fish to allow it to create interesting displays of light in all directions. Despite these strange abilities, the most peculiar fact surrounding the fish has to be that of its ability to carry out its life cycle in complete darkness and find a mate in the ocean. Male anglerfish are much smaller than their female counterparts, roughly 1/10 the size, in fact. Due to this, the males have special organs on their face that allow them to sniff out the female and pinpoint their location with incredible distance and accuracy. Once the male finds the female, they will bite into the side of their body and fuse with their female counterpart for life. This is caused by the male creating a plethora of special chemicals that begin to melt its face and attach to the body of the female, of which will be used for sustenance. This ensures that despite total darkness, the creature will always be able to use its mated partner to generate offspring when the time is right. Glowing shrimp. During the Marianas mission, NOAA researchers discovered a strange breed of shrimp deep within the ocean that seemed to be evolutionarily different to every other shrimp seen before. Though there is still dispute where on the evolutionary timeline these strange creatures rest, this has not prevented researchers from attempting to study the creature during their search. They found that the entire body of the creature was transparent, with a bright red light emitting from its centre and blue light around the rest of its body. Due to being at depths that allow next to no light to be seen in the area, the glowing shrimp use long antennae stretching out from the top of its head to feel the vibrations and changes in the water around it to sense other forms of life. These long antennae stretch out farther than 5 times its body length, making it some of the largest antennae compared to body size in the animal kingdom. Other reports about the glowing shrimp claim that communication between its own species can be via the use of bright lights and firing out chemicals into the water that can create bright sparks that can be used to call others of its kind or to distract predators in the region. Despite these incredible findings, the majority of the secrets of the species will continue to be a mystery over the next few decades, as the special vessels required to reach such depths and view such creatures is incredibly rare, and no new missions are anywhere close to allowing this incredible range of study. But what do you all think of these strange and terrifying deep-sea creatures that scientists are having a hard time better understanding and researching? Be sure to let us know what you think by leaving your questions and answers in the comment section below, while working to help us grow this community as we attempt to solve these unexplained mysteries seen and recorded from all around the world. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.